All right, let's review my trades today. The first trade I took was a short scalp. The market was breaking down. Um, Internals were kind of flat, but moving down. I wasn't really that convinced of the shorts, but so I took a single micro position here, as you can see, coming in around a little bit before 950. It was 947. As we came in, we rolled down after that doji. And then on this low pin here, when we pinned down and it started pulling back, I went ahead and pulled it. Um, got a small win, a little over $100 on my top step accounts. Moving on, took a. I also took the trade in the top one account. Got $186 there. I'm having a little difficulty figuring out how to analyze that. Basically, it followed trade one up here, anyway, we'll go from there. And this is the trade I took from when MES started turning bullish. So like I said, the market internals were still showing a bullish slant to the market. I wasn't feeling like we'd really gone down all the way, in as much as um, we weren't really breaking into negative territories. And as we started moving up, we made a higher low here, higher, and then higher high. And I was like, I was going to wait for this retest. It still wasn't closing above. That was bothering me a little bit. But when it came down and held, the 21 EMA was coming up, held the VWAP for session, and so I said, okay, I'm going to go in here. So this I took on the take profits. So I went ahead in with 3 micros, and rode that all the way up here. Um, since we coming in, we're above. I was really trading for the top of the range, but when we came to this candle here, this second to the last candle where I went out, that was really a situation where, um, it didn't look like we were going to continue up. The growth in the strength of the market had stalled a little bit. Uh, ES stalled. You'll see in a second when I go into NQ on the NASDAQ that it went ahead on up, but I went ahead and exited both trades here for a profit. So let's come over here for the NASDAQ trade. You'll see what I'm talking about. NASDAQ trade, same concepts here. This was more of a sympathetic trade. We were moving up. We had a pretty decent momentum. We started breaking these pins here. And at that point in time, both of the indexes were rolling up. I decided to go ahead and roll in on a kind of a sympathetic long here, and rode that continuously it rode right on up the 21 EMA. Same deal when the market started rolling over and weren't looking quite as bullish. Um, I went ahead and pulled that. Tomorrow I'll have to get the market internal screen up on this to kind of show you what I was looking at. But Nasdaq continued. Nasdaq was definitely the stronger of the two. Nasdaq continued to break the R high. Could have made a few more dollars here, but then topped out. So that's where I got out for the day, and kind of closed it up. As you see, I have the top one trade here, made a 186 in the competition account. But as soon as I can figure out how to analyze that, I'll start putting it up on my video reviews.